Your daily hour with me.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Oh, welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Sunday the 13th. Oh, yeah. I think I did the thing. This is my brother. Happened to my brother. You sleep too long, and then you hurt your back. Like, what'd you do? Oh, I just didn't get up for a long time, and now it messed up your back a little bit. I've been laying in bed for since last night, since like 9. Now it's 5 o'clock, so it's like almost, a good 20 hours, really, without getting up too much. And then you do get up and you're like, oh, wow, I laid in bed for 20 hours. You ever laid in bed for 20 hours? I don't know if my brother is over there to tell us about it. You can call the number up there. It's 360-364-384. You can go to YDHWM.com, get on the meet. Yesterday, I did the program at about 1 o'clock, and that was like, it's right around the time when people were getting shot downtown. So look out for that. People getting shot. And yeah, that's good that they closed my job because they were getting shot right around there. And then, so I didn't leave the house yesterday, and I don't have to go to work. I don't leave the house because of the virus. So I stayed home. I've been reading a Obama book. I've been sitting around, and then I went to bed laid down and watched TV for a long time, and maybe too long, because boy howdy. So that's the last 20 hours for me, watching TV. I'm going to tell you about what I saw on TV. But you can watch TV on your own time, which you're doing right now. You're watching TV. Thank you for watching this. There's lots of things to watch, and this is the best one out of all the things. We didn't get any messages, which I'm not surprised about, but I'm going to tell my brother. I think he might be home today. Oh, it's Sunday today. Yeah. Well, I'm going to call Grandma. Been telling her different things. I called her last night, though. I said, Grandma, where are you? What are you doing?
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. You want to talk down the road?
Yeah, well, are you drinking water?
Yeah, I tried to.
Well, get some right now. I'll tell Andrew to get you some.
Okay.
Okay.
So, just a minute.
Charlie Pride, the country singer, he died. He got the virus and he died, and I really like him. I got a bunch of his records. And if you go back and look at some of the old episodes, I have some of his records displayed on the wall. Kind of maybe nobody even noticed, but he had the virus. Apparently, he was at the Country Music Awards, and maybe got the virus there.
Okay, I give it to the under, okay?
Okay.
Okay, then. Talk to you later. I hope to see you soon.
Okay, see you soon, Grandma.
Kenny.
Who's calling you? Who calls you? Did Dad talk to you on this phone?
Is who?
Does Dad talk to you on the phone?
Annie?
Yeah, who? Annie? Benny?
Kenny.
How are you? You get hit in the head with a rock?
She's not listening.
Oh, are you doing okay? Oh, Grandma's not listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, she ignored you.
Yeah.
She's had enough of your bull.
Enough of my bowl.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm good. I did that thing where I laid in bed too long and I hurt my back. I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, 'cause I was in bed for I didn't know that could happen, but I did it 'cause I was in bed for almost 20 hours.
Too long.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to. It wasn't that long. I just like went to bed. You know, last night I laid down around 9, 10 p.m.
Yeah.
and I started watching TV. You know, in bed. And then today I just didn't get back up until but just now.
I've done that before.
That's how many hours is that? That's 20 hours, right? 9 to 5.
I guess.
Yeah. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Almost.
Yeah, about 15, 20 hours. Yeah, but now it's like, oh, wow, I should have gotten up maybe. But did yours happen in one day, or did yours happen over a while?
The worst part, I played Breath of the Wild. I beat it in 1 week.
Yeah?
So I think I basically sat more than I stood up in that week. You know.
Yeah, didn't get up for, yeah, so it took the whole week. And then you got like maybe like atrophy or something, huh?
Yeah.
You know how you feeling? Is it all better? It's all better now?
I went from being healthy to atrophied in 1 week.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that, I mean, a week, it could happen.
Yeah, I guess. You can do a lot. You can change your body. You know, you can, if you're really fat, all you gotta do is stop eating and drink a lot of water.
Yeah, stop eating, no food, just water for a week, and then you'll be not fat anymore.
Yeah, you won't die.
Yeah, I mean, you eat yourself. That's when you lose the weight.
Yeah.
You're eating your own self.
How can you get hurt by laying down in a bed when a lot of times they tell you to get healthy by laying down in a bed for 20 hours?
It's not that I'm hurt. It's just like a little like, oh, wow.
Oh, you're stiff, yeah.
Stiff, or yeah. Like I'm kind of hurt, but I don't know if hurt's the word or just like pain. It is a pain though. I have pain in my back when I stood up. I was like, oh, ow. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe, I don't know.
You Rip Van Winkled yourself.
What happened to Rip Van Winkle? You got atrophy?
He got old really fast. Oh wait, no. It's the opposite. He fell asleep and then he woke up and the world was different. That's not the same.
Oh, well, I wish I could do that.
He had a beard though. He woke up with a beard, you know.
I kind of have a beard.
It's getting there.
Yeah. Yesterday I called my grandma and even off the program because it made me think like Charlie Pride is dead. And
yeah, rest in peace, Charlie Pride.
yeah, grandma is they're saying rest in power. That's their new thing they're saying these days because everybody's dying. Everybody's dying.
Charlie Pride.
Who's Charlie Pride?
Yeah.
He's a country singer.
Kiss an angel good morning.
He's a good country singer. He's famous for being like the first like black like country singer to be in country, like popular country and stuff back in the days. But
We got a bunch of his records here in the studio. I got some.
yeah, I got those. I think mostly I probably got them right. Yeah, and then
Yeah, these are all your records.
he was like yeah, I have a lot of his records. But he was
First country singer.
he's about grandma's age, but he got the virus and it killed him. What I heard is that he went to the Country Music Awards like somehow recently, within the last couple of months. And I saw a video of it, and there was just like it looked like a regular award show, but it was just like last month. So they pretty much killed him. But I guess he was old. But
Oh man,
Yeah.
you don't go places.
yeah, the Country Music Awards, he killed him because he's old. So
They gave him an award and a virus.
yeah,
It's like, hey, we've given you the Lifetime Achievement Award.
yeah, they did.
What?
They gave him the Lifetime Achievement Award.
That's like if the Nobel Prize, they're like, here's your Nobel Prize. Also, now we kill you.
That's basically what happened.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really liked him, and it's kind of weird because there's so many of these country music singers I got into that are like been dead for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And this guy, he's like the same. He would have been the same age as all of those other guys. He just lived really long. I mean, he's like,
Yeah.
but he's like about grandma's age actually though. But huh?
It looks really funny to see him singing at the CMAs. He's at the Country Music Awards.
Yeah.
Everybody is white.
Yeah, everybody's white. His band is white. The crowd is white.
Everyone, the white people are dancing and kissing each other, and there's only one black guy.
Yep, that's what he's famous for, being the black guy in the crowd of white guys.
Everyone's like really, really white.
Well, it is the Country Music Awards.
Oh, he's got a
Charlie
he's got
Pride, token black guy of country music. I don't know if they call him that, but he's good though. He's really good too.
He does actually some of the what I would consider the what do you call that when it's like the version of the song?
Definitive.
Like, yeah, the definitive version of a lot of like classics, really.
Yeah. Charlie Pride.
Because he does it so even and so smooth. It's just perfect.
He's really good. And Jawless says that her grandfather is related to him because there's a pride in her name down the line, supposedly. So he's the best though, but he's dead. And we almost went to see him. And I think it was 2018?
I think it was after the 2018 tour. Yeah.
So, like we got back from 2018, and then like a week, like I looked at it. For some reason, I was looking at the internet, and I was like, Charlie Pride is playing in Oregon like tomorrow. I know we just took like 2 weeks off or whatever, but you think we should drive to Oregon? And we're all like, nah, I don't know. I don't want to, because we had just like gotten off the road.
We were road weary.
Yeah. And then now he's dead.
Yeah. You never know. It's like, yeah, you can't see into the future, and it's funny that if you could see into the future, you might live differently. Because, in fact, I know I would. I feel like I would have gone and done that.
I would have gone and done that for sure.
Yeah, but now, I wonder what it is now that if we could see the future, we would do differently. Who knows?
If we could see like the virus coming, and we could like somehow stop it before it started.
That's too late now. That's the past now already. But if now, right now, what future thing is like on the future that if we knew about it, we would change?
Now?
No. Yeah.
Oh man, if there was that, I wouldn't be doing it. I guess.
I mean, you can't know. I mean, you can't know the future. But
yeah.
maybe you can know. Maybe
like if there was something in the future.
Every moment, like it's the last possible chance you have to do the thing. Maybe.
Well, it's hard to do that right now because I want to do nothing, and that's what I think is the right thing to do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
There is this like people are talking about the balance between doing nothing on purpose and wanting to do things, and then some people are like doing nothing is totally acceptable right now,
Yeah.
and some people are like do things. I forgot I didn't put you in the video, Freddie, this whole time. I've been looking at you on the computer, but I forgot that you weren't even on the screen.
Hello, viewers.
Yeah.
Now you see me. Who is that disembodied voice talking?
I was looking, but I wasn't even thinking about
Oh
it.
yeah. So you saw I have the records.
Oh yeah. So you were like showing those records. I was like, those are some nice records.
Yeah,
I
those are
wasn't even-
records. Charlie Pride Christmas. I'm gonna listen to this one. I love Christmas music. Got the Christmas in My Hometown classic.
Yeah, I was looking at that. Actually, I have that record at my house too, but he looks really kind of disheveled in that the Santa outfit. Like,
Yeah, a
it's
little
like,
bit.
Yeah.
Not the best photo.
Like yeah, get that Santa one more time.
Oh yeah.
I actually have the album that has "Kiss an Angel Goodmorning" and yeah, he looks a little like his Santa outfit's a little scruffy. But I got the the "Kiss an Angel Goodmorning." It's actually called this Charlie Pride's 10th album. That's what the title of the album is called.
Oh, nice. Yeah, lots of good stuff.
You don't know Charlie Pride, Andrew?
I do now.
Now you just looked him up.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorites.
He's just him.
Like
just
I have Charlie Pride is like I have Charlie Pride and Tammy and George Jones, but Charlie Pride is one of those guys that I buy it every time, pretty much. Especially if I don't have it. I might have every single Charlie Pride record actually. Like,
Yeah, it's possible.
what?
Slim Whitman.
I don't know. I think I have every Slim Whitman album, but then every time like I would go to the place, I'd find another one that was not even listed. I think
Slim Whitman's there. Wow.
I think Slim Whitman had a lot of like bootlegs and stuff that didn't even make it online. But I have a lot of Slim Whitman. Probably maybe more Slim Whitman than anything else.
Yep.
Lots of Charlie Pride though. Oh, there's all the Charlie Pride records.
It's not even. This is not all of them. I just grabbed a handful out of the stack. So.
Yeah, you gonna listen to them, Andrew?
Sure.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I just ate a steak. I just got out of bed for the first. Well, I got out of bed to make myself some food, but then I ate my food in bed. What are you watching TV?
I'm watching random YouTube.
What is it?
This guy's. No, I don't know. I'm gonna add. What's his name? Mike. What's
Mike?
the guy's name?
What, Charlie Pride?
Charlie Pride. I'm adding into my Slim Whitman station
Oh, you've been
Oh,
listening
nice.
to Slim Whitman?
a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. There was like that, like, I remember, like, on the wall of the program, there was the Charlie Pride, like, country, like, I don't know what they call it, but there's like it was maybe from like a magazine or something, but they have the guy's face like in a drawing, and it says
Yeah,
like
the big collection.
it says like whatever it is, and like lots of people had it. It was like kind of like, no, not that one, but there was like one that was like on the wall when the tapes were on the wall. It was like there was one that was displayed there. It's the one where there's like a lot of them have it, where it's like the portrait of them in the middle with like the ribbon.
Oh yeah.
But it was like up on the wall for a long time. So if you see that one, did you think to pray? Charlie Pride. And yeah, that was that one. There's the 10th out. That's the 10th album right there. Or no, never mind.
No, that's best of. That's the best of.
Okay.
I like things like this where it's like a phrase. Make mine country.
Make Mine Country. Yeah, that's pretty good. Is that like
Let's see.
how you want your steak or something?
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, that's the
This
one.
one, right? Country
Yeah.
music.
That one was sitting on the wall
Yeah.
for like years, maybe. So if you look, you can see that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good hits like All I Have to Offer You Is Me.
Mm.
His name's Good Morning, okay. So I'm sure that's on like a lot of albums, but
All I want to offer you is me.
I
Is
like
that
When I
his?
Stop Leaving, I'll Be Gone. That's good title.
Is that his song or is that like an old standard?
I think it's a country music song. It's like written by someone named Robbins.
Yeah.
I don't know. Vocal accompaniment by the Jordanaires on this one.
Oh yeah. Jordanaires. That's like Elvis and George Jones, classic Jordanaires.
Yeah.
What do you do? Yeah. What do you do when people? There's like, there's like I don't know how many people are dead from the virus. Too many people, obviously, right? But like, is it a million?
Yeah.
A million people?
Million.
How many people are dead, Andrew?
3,000 just in a single day, like 2 days ago.
Well, whatever it is, like I don't actually. This is like
Andrew?
lots of people. This is the only.
Hey, what's going on with that riot?
Oh, the shooting?
Wait.
But this is
Yeah, were
anyway.
you
But
there?
this is the only death that I've actually been personally affected by so far, out of the
No,
thousands
the
of
riot
deaths.
yesterday.
What?
Riot yesterday?
So there was a riot. It was like right outside by my work. My work didn't even open because they heard that it was gonna happen. So, what is that one called? Oh, I got a
Really?
lot of Charlie Pride records.
She's just an old love turned into a memory.
But so everybody knew about it, but there was already a shooting. I guess I heard there were shootings and stabbings
So you
nationally.
stayed home? You didn't have to
Oh,
go
I
to
didn't
work?
hear about the
I didn't have to
stabbings.
go to work. They closed my work because it was going to be, that block was closed anyway because there were shootings.
Mm-hmm.
So they closed the block anyway, and they already had closed my place preemptively because they knew it was going to happen. And,
Wow.
just like they're coming out with the guns. So like the Trump guys have been coming out with guns. So that's the one. That's the 10th album.
10th album, yeah, that's the one.
I don't know. Maybe
Charlie
last week I shouldn't have given. I remember I told you I gave the losers signs to those guys with the guns
Yeah.
because I was like, "What are you gonna do?" But maybe they are gonna shoot me, so maybe I should.
I'm gonna shoot you.
yeah.
I know. I'm like in the middle of like. Of course you don't want to get shot, but you also want to, be rude to people with the guns. Like you see people with guns,
Yeah.
it makes
I'm
you
against you, yeah.
and be like, "What are you doing? Like you're dumb. Get out of here!" Like obviously, that's what you're thinking.
Come on, shoot me.
Come on. What are
Just
you gonna
shoot
do? Shoot
me.
me, and then you
Yeah.
get shot, and you're like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that." He's like, if I thought about things in the future, I wouldn't
I
have
dare you
heckled.
to shoot me.
I wouldn't have heckled those guys with guns, but I did heckle them last week a little bit. It was a light heckling, which I don't think they maybe even
Yeah.
understood. I think they were like, oh, they don't even get it. But
Yeah. They're like, sorry, I don't understand.
I wasn't even like, I am against them, but I wasn't even like actively against them, and they're heckling me. I was like, I'm just like a person like going down the street. Like you're gonna start heckling me for
Yeah.
like I don't even know you. Like you're just like bullying the public at large, not even like specific people. Like you don't know what I believe.
I think they want. Yeah, they're looking for conflict for sure, like on purpose.
Yeah.
Um.
I could have been. I've been like,
They like it.
I'm a Republican. I'm like, why are you doing this? But yesterday, I guess there was a big conflict, and I heard that 2 people got shot this week. Is that right? Did you hear about that?
Oh, I only heard about one.
Maybe
but
it was just
he
one.
got shot like point blank is the one I heard about.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So it was a
Really
black
close.
teenager, I guess.
In the stomach.
Yeah.
That got shot. But I heard
Yeah.
that they arrested the guy, the shooter, and
Yeah, that's. I can't believe it happened exactly the same as the last weekend though, too, because that happened last weekend. Somebody got shot and they arrested the shooter. I don't know. So
yep.
fucked up.
Yep. Well, I kind of thought this was going to happen quickly, but like everything else this year, it's just like a slow burn into tragedy. I was just like, oh man, like remember when the virus hit? I was like, oh man, we're all dying. And then I was like pacing around down here in the basement, just like kind of freaking out and stuff. And then I was like every day, and then I was like, oh man. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it's like to not be freaking out at this point, but maybe it's like either that or it's just like, what are we gonna do? Just be completely freaked out forever, which is kind of where I'm at, but I'm not as freaked out as I was on day one. But and then when the whole thing went down, I kind of thought like the day.
It's like a little more like a.
Oh, Freddie, are you frozen?
What?
A little more like a what? You froze for a minute there.
Am I frozen?
Now you're moving.
I feel like I'm having slight internet connectivity issues, but
I
I am trying to like stream and watch the video and some other stuff at the same time. So maybe I'm putting too much strain on the video.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, it was a slow burn, and then like this time, like after like the election was announced, I thought it was gonna be like there are gonna be riots immediately, but now there's slow riots, and now there's more and more. I thought like everybody's gonna get shot in one day.
Yeah. And the one thing that they have done is completely make an entire subset of Republicans like completely distrustful of the election process. And like I do think that this like specific one's gonna blow over, but like what about in the future? You know, like what is it? What's gonna happen next election if people don't trust it? It's weird.
It's bad. What do you think, Andrew? You seen any of them? They're in Lacey?
What?
Protesters?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
A little bit. They're on, I saw a couple of days ago on, exit 109 on the freeway.
Where's that?
Over by Sherry's and Denny's.
Like College Street?
College and Martin Way.
Oh yeah, that's a really popular spot. That's where all those like Jesus sign people were.
Yeah.
Remember that? Like, cause that was the exit that we get on the freeway from Grandma's house, and then I always used to. What did I say to the Jesus people? I would just. Is this fun to yell? Like, I feel like when they're out there, like at least in the past, it's like, if you want to be rude, and don't want to, feel bad about it. It's like those. I feel like those people are out there to be. Like target, they're like put a target on themselves and be like, "Hey, yell at me. It's okay."
Yeah.
So
they already think that other people disagree with them. That's why they're out on the street corner in the first place.
So I always thought it was fun to roll on the window and be like, "I don't like you." Like, yeah.
Maybe that's what they want.
I mean, it is what they want, but before it was okay to give them what they want. It's what I want. I want to yell. They want to yell. We're just having a good time, I thought. But now, not so much. Like with the shootings and stuff. It's not so much a good time. When they're just on the street yelling, being weird, and then I was like, "You guys are crazy. I don't believe what you believe."
They definitely are bringing their guns if you ask them about it, it's like a political statement that they should be allowed to carry guns or something. But then, if that's the case, like why even bring a loaded gun? Just bring an unloaded gun.
Yeah.
You're just
Well,
trying to
now
make a
they're shooting
statement.
people. They're actually shooting people though. So then,
Yeah.
what are you gonna say to
Now-
that after there's like
And it's
actual?
the second week in a row, so then you start to kind of expect that maybe they are coming there on purpose to shoot people,
Yeah.
like looking for an excuse to use their gun, which also makes a lot of sense.
Yep. Oh no, where are we? Is society dissolving? I kind of thought society was gonna dissolve. I've been talking about this for months,
Yeah.
but there's like gun violence maybe every day in like the hood, and now it's like in the capital, so it's like
Yeah.
it's like more public. So, but maybe this is just like more in our face than in the past. But people have been getting shot, and there's been violence amongst others this whole time
In our city.
in the cities and and against the disenfranchised are shooting each other, and we turned a blind eye. But now that it's more public, then we're seeing it, and we're thinking that society is dissolving when society was dissolved already.
That makes sense. Yeah. Like, wait, but I thought we had made it so this area of society was safe from violence.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, all those other areas are already pretty violent all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened with that. So people are dying from the virus, and now people are getting shot. And then the guy is going to get shot, and he's going to go to the hospital, and they're going to be like, "Yeah, you can't go to the hospital. There's no room here."
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah.
One's got the virus, can't get into the hospital.
Everybody gets shot, can't go to the hospital. Yep. You got to super glue that wound shut.
Oh.
I super glued a paper cut yesterday,
Oh yeah?
and it worked.
It's already back to feeling normal, huh?
You just can't feel it. It's just like you put glue on it. It's just like it never happened.
I got this, like the edge of my thumb split.
Super
I
glue
don't
it.
know. I wonder if you could super glue that.
Yeah. You can.
I'll give it a shot. I gotta try
Did
it.
you give Grandma breakfast, Andrew?
No,
When are you going to?
I don't know.
Soon?
Yeah,
What is it going to be?
we're gonna eat ramen
What kind of ramen? Just top ramen?
with steak.
Steak ramen, leftover?
Yep.
Classic. I ate,
Ramen and steak.
I ate a steak today.
Oh yeah?
It was good.
What kind of steak?
Sirloin, I think. It was a sirloin. Cooked it with a side of rice and corn and beans, and I already ate it. I ate it before the program, not eating on the program because I ate it at like 4 o'clock instead.
Is that your dinner?
That was. I don't really do meals like breakfast, lunch, and dinners anymore. You know,
Yeah.
I'm outside of any kind of like that thing. I'm just like eating. I don't know if I ever did. Who does that really? Who's like,
I usually get at least 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I eat like 2 meals basically. But who's gonna be like sitting down and be like, this is my breakfast. Hey, here's lunch, here's dinner. Like 3 squares. Like that's like children or something.
Maybe Mark does. He's
Mark,
pretty
no,
adamant
Mark
about-
definitely does not.
Oh.
Mark doesn't eat breakfast. He refuses to call anything after a certain time breakfast. Maybe people like in jail or something eat 3 meals a day.
Oh yeah.
But I just kind of eat whenever, and then that's how I'm doing it. So I don't know what I would call this one, because it was at like 4 o'clock. So what is that? That's like the...
Oh yeah, that's not even brunch, because brunch happens between breakfast and lunch. Is there some kind of like lunner or lunner or like
Yeah, there's not that. But that's,
lunch?
usually I eat at like 1 p.m. I've been eating 1 p.m. and then
I think that would be colloquially called supper, actually.
supper.
It's supper.
But you can just make top ramen and put steak in it?
Yeah.
You got any broccoli?
Sure.
You got broccoli?
Yeah.
That'll be good. Oh, Charlie Pride. This guy got shot. What a sad. It was a kind of a bad day, I guess. But what are you gonna do?
Bad day for America.
Bad day for America. Plus, I bet I didn't see this, but I bet it was the most deaths of all time on record, because it's every day is.
Yep. That's right.
Yep.
Every day is the worst day ever.
Every day is the worst day ever. Today's the worst day of my life.
That's
So,
right.
Every day. Every day is the worst day of my life. It's a little worse than yesterday.
Yeah. At least tomorrow you'll look back on today and say, I guess that wasn't the worst day of my life after all.
But it was the worst day of your life.
Oh yeah, you just get one after the other?
Yeah, if like, it still was the worst day of your life, even though this day is the worst day of your life. But really,
Wow.
this whole thing is so weird because I am basically unaffected personally.
Yeah, me too.
So like, if I bought into conspiracies or anything like that, and it's like, well, I personally haven't seen anything, but it's like I haven't seen, it's kind of like Mars, or that the Earth is round, or those things. Like, the Earth is round. I believe the Earth is round, but it's not like I've been to space or left the continent or something. So it's like they're all, but it's probably real,
Yeah.
You don't know what you're gonna watch on YouTube. You just like watch so many YouTube videos. I do this, and then you don't even know what you watch, and then you're up and it's like 4 a.m. and you're like, what did I just do with the last 3 hours of my life?
Hey, he's gonna take a nap.
Oh yeah, you're gonna take a nap next?
Probably.
That's a good plan.
I gotta go work at 7 o'clock.
All right, don't take a 20-hour nap.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh,
Nice. That was good. Thanks, Andrew.
all I have to offer you is me. It's a good song, Charlie Pride. We didn't get any messages today,
Wow. I'm
but
surprised.
we should call John Webster.
Oh yeah. It's always good to talk to him. This is like maybe more his time. I know you called him a couple times at the 1 p.m. and he was
Yeah.
sleeping.
I'm thinking about doing 1:30 or 1:15.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Why the change?
Give me 15 more minutes of sleep.
Oh, huh?
But then what is
Come in
gonna?
handy.
Hi, thanks for calling Cool Clearfield. This is Jeff speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, Jeff. It's Kenny on the program.
Oh, Kenny, no way, dude. How's it going?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Thanks for calling. So I was actually wondering that last night it said that the season finale aired. Is your daily hour with me still going, or what's the deal, man?
Yeah. Well, the season. It's the season. It's not the series finale. Do you watch TV?
Oh, sure, but like when's like the season premiere or whatever?
Tonight.
It's the next day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's,
Yeah.
today.
that's a pretty quick turnaround.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Other
Nice.
shows take a break, but we just do the season end premiere, season finale, season premiere, day out next day. So
Wow.
That's gonna be,
wow.
yeah,
That's
tonight.
got to be like an industry record.
we're in the
might be.
industry. Give me $1.
Yeah. Yeah. So are we on the air right now?
Yes.
Dude, that's cool. Real quick, I want to shout out Seaside Tryst. I had the TV on public access yesterday, and it was streaming a music concert by like a music band. Apparently an Olympia band playing in a backyard, and they were called Seaside Tryst, and we were watching them at work, and we really enjoyed them. So that was cool.
Well, I wonder if what show that was on. Was that did it have a title other than the band name? Was it? What is that one?
No,
What's Andrew?
it
Andrew's?
was some kind of benefit concert. It's hard with the public access station because you know, even with Your Daily Hour with Me, on the information, it won't say Your Daily Hour with Me. It says, like,
What?
you know, public programming block or whatever.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no on
man.
because like on the digital cable you can like pick your shows, but
Oh, yeah.
TCTV still just has
Right.
a big block. They've been, well, I don't know if they now they're almost gonna get shut down. They're on the edge of getting shut down, but they at one point tried to get them to put the blocks in there because you can't TiVo it or anything. Which is
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
they still call it TiVo? I don't know,
I
but
thought that was part of the whole, like, they updated the playback system. I thought maybe they would be able to publish that straight to Comcast, but
no, that's what,
Comcast
like
not trying to make it easy on TCTV though, obviously.
the only people who watch the show are like people who have don't like they don't understand like that TV has changed a little bit, like John and Mark. They're the ones who watch the show the most. But I am Jeff calling to talk to John.
Yeah, so he's a little bit asleep in front of he's up, he's asleep in front of the TV watching football. Let me try to wake him up because I'm sure he'd love to talk to you.
Okay.
Hey, John. Hang on, let me mute the TV real quick. And let's see. Hey, John. Hey, man, I got Kenny on the phone. He wants to say hi to you. Yeah.
You're all the way asleep, John.
You want to just say hi real quick while it's on commercial? I got him right here.
Yeah. Well, what's
Sure.
football game?
Yeah, John.
Yeah, it's John saying he wants to focus on the football game right now.
Yeah, he's all the way asleep. I know how that is.
Yeah.
That's okay. Hey, you should go watch those episodes with John from the past.
Yeah, I keep meaning to. You say 2010 or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know where, but you can Google it as well as me. I don't know, Freddie. Do you know if the like?
Yeah, I could pull up an episode and give you at least an episode number to check out real quick.
Maybe I should watch the
Oh,
one.
yeah?
There's one where he like calls. Like I remember the first time he ever called, and then I gave him directions to my house, but this was like 10 years ago. So he was, how old is he? He was like in his 60s. But on the phone, I thought he was like 100.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah, we can all sound a little different on the phone.
But he drove to my house, and then he showed up like when we're doing the show, and then he walks in, he's all excited, he's got his like stuff. That was pretty wild.
There's
cool.
one from 2011 where we go to his house. That's
Wow.
episode 335.
Yeah.
That one's cool. We go to John's house. Where's the one where didn't we go to the graveyard one time?
Yeah, one time we went to the graveyard to see John Webster's parents' grave.
That's nice. Wow.
Yeah, that's over there on Ruddle. You know that cemetery on Ruddle? I don't know if you know Ruddle.
No, Ruddle?
You don't know the area that well, huh?
Not really.
Did you make
no.
Did you make it to Tumwater Falls?
You know what? I did, Kenny, and I'm glad you brought that up because once we got there, I realized that I'd been there before. It's not as nice as it sounds. Like, we got there, and I was like, oh, this place? Like, just the sound Tumwater Falls, I kind of picture, I don't know if you've ever been to Portland, but I picture Multnomah Falls, which is like a
huge.
big, beautiful waterfall, and, like, you stand there, and you're, like, in awe of the majesty of nature. Tumwater Falls is just like a park.
But
If you go to the very bottom, you can get to the spot where it's the beer can.
It's pretty nice. It's like in a little canyon, and you're walking down the trails. Like, why do you see like, oh, this is not a waterfall. You want like a fancy waterfall? Like, you're not like this waterfall's not good enough for you.
I want a super fancy waterfall. I want to
Yeah.
hear angels.
Then go back to Portland.
For sure. Well, also, you were right. It was totally closed. It was
Okay.
fenced off and stuff, so we couldn't really
Yeah.
cruise it. But I know I've been there once before, so I guess I'm more of a local than I thought.
Okay, that's good though. Yeah, I mean that's like the place. Yeah, I think I said this, but that's the way you take people when they show up to town. That's where you
Yeah.
take them, or like old people. You know.
Right.
I like taking people there and then being like, look, see on the Olympia beer can? Here it is. This
Yeah.
This is where it is.
Yeah. It's not that great,
Yeah.
but it's nice. It's a nice spot to go to. It's no reason to compare it to big waterfalls.
Yeah, I guess like the name is just like a little misleading.
What do you think? What would you call it?
I would call it
Tumwater Park.
Tumwater Regional Playground and Park.
Small
Like
Tumwater Small Fall. Hey, they're falls. What's a small waterfall? There's no word for small waterfall.
Yeah, we don't have the kind of language for that.
we need to work on that.
Yeah.
I'll ask some people and see what we can come up with.
Something that's like not
How about
big
in Portland though? Is there like 5 waterfalls in a row?
Oh, there's all kinds of waterfalls. All kinds of waterfalls.
But like, I think maybe this is one thing that Tumwater Falls has over other places is that there's one waterfall and then there's another one and then there's like just like a bunch of them in a row.
Yeah.
And I think other places maybe they have a giant waterfall, but maybe we have more small waterfalls. And if you stack them all up, it would be bigger than the big waterfall.
Oh yeah.
That's true. You could like multiply them. I don't know if you've ever been to
should-
Yosemite, but it's kind of like that in Yosemite. You have like a upper Yosemite Falls and lower Yosemite Falls, and they kind of flow into each other. It's kind of cool.
I don't know about these. I don't know if I've ever seen another waterfall outside of Tumwater Falls, but pretty good to me. Oh no, I went to I saw the Twin Peaks waterfall up there in Snoqualmie or something.
Oh, that one
Oh,
is
yeah.
big. Yeah. That one might even be bigger than Snoqualmie or the Portland one.
But the Tumwater Falls are within like biking, walking distance of my home.
Oh, well,
And
that's cool. I
that's-
guess you go there a lot then.
Well, not as much as I probably should have when I could have.
Right.
Yeah, not,
Like, you
not
know,
at
I think we all
anymore.
have like post or pre-quarantine regrets.
Yeah.
We were just
I wish
talking
I'd
about
gone to
that
like
today.
more shows. You know.
Yeah.
I went to a lot of shows, but
Yeah.
maybe I should have gone to more even. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, man. Well. Oh. I kind of gotta go, but just one more quick question.
Yeah.
I just want to refer. Are you still doing the 2 to 3 broadcast thing? Or are you back to?
Okay,
what is the time to call you now?
Sunday, 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Monday,
You're doing. 5
Monday,
to 6
8:45 to 9:45. Tuesday to Saturday. Should I say 1:30 or 1:15? 1:15?
Yeah, you pick. 1:30 is fine. That's like
One-
easier, maybe.
20.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
gosh, I might forget that. What's the time for tomorrow?
8:45.
8:45. Okay, well I'll if John's in the mood for it, I'll try to get him to call in tomorrow around 8:45 or 9.
All right, and
Sure
then
thing.
I guess 1. We'll just say I don't know. Can we just say 1-ish, 1 to 1:30-ish, and make that okay, or do we gotta say the time?
Fine.
That's
Yeah.
fine. 1 to 1:30,
1 to 1:30 on like Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday to Saturday.
Oh my gosh. All right, you know what? I'm just going to call in tomorrow and re-ask the times or whatever.
Yeah,
I
good
think.
idea.
Okay, Jeff.
it-
Go back to
It'll be a
work.
good
Go
excuse
do
to
some
call in.
work.
All right, yeah, right. I gotta go do stuff. But
Okay.
thanks a lot, Kenny. It was good to talk to you.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Well,
Yeah, I'm trying to find that first John Webster in the house studio. I'm like,
I don't know, Jeff, if you're watching this in the future though, but it's like I want to talk to John, Jeff. What are you doing? What are you Hello, John. Like, oh, Jeff is there, but that's okay.
well, John didn't want to talk, so
Yeah.
it's good.
He's
Thanks for
been
talking.
he was kind of trash talking Tumwater Falls.
Ooh, yeah. Tumwater Falls is great. I think, I can see that. I think what happened is he didn't go down all the way because. Do you remember the last time we went down to Tumwater Falls? This was February 7th.
Yeah. Oh, but he went there before, he said.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he's got a strong recollection of it.
Yeah.
No offense, Jeff, but I think because when you go to Tumwater Falls, the spot that has the playground and the upper area is, I would say, it's not underwhelming by any means because it's really wide, but it's sort of like a really wide waterfall, right? And then
Yeah.
it kind of goes into a rushing rapids, and if you just show up and it's closed, that's all you see. You don't really see anything else. And the real falls to me is if you go all the way down to the bottom,
Yeah.
and then there's that the big drop falls, and you get the spray from the water. But last time we went, they had actually blocked that off. Do you remember?
Yeah,
we had to
we
go
crossed
over
it.
a caution tape or something.
We threw caution to the wind.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. I mean, in multiple ways. Like maybe we should have been staying home and quarantining even then. But February, we didn't know. February, we had no idea. Maybe the
So
government
it's
knew,
so
but
crazy
we
to
didn't know.
think back on that day, especially because, I mean, seems like a really good thing to do was just do a lot of things at a lot of places,
Yeah.
and like, let's go to as many places as we can, and
With
like,
as many people as we can possibly manage to
Yeah.
get together.
and then cap it off in a breathy dance party.
That sounds like a good day. Like what could be wrong with that kind
Yeah.
of day?
I always think about this time when we went to Rose's housewarming party, and this was
Oh,
like
yeah.
in maybe March even. This is only like a week before we got shut down, and we were sitting there talking. I was meeting some new people. We're in Rose's house, and Rose said, "You hear about this virus in China?"
Oh yeah.
And we're like, "Oh,
whoa,
that
what?"
doesn't sound good."
I kind of remember even Madeline had just recently had a thing with somebody who came into the coffee shop and was like, "Hey, how about this virus?" And at that time it was sort of like, "Wow, why would anyone be like talking about the virus like this?" Like
It was
what,
like
why are you trying to talk to me about some weird virus in another country? Like
yeah. Well, I thought it was like the swine flu. Like, oh, that
Yeah.
sounds bad. Like, or like Ebola, which is bad, like it's in Africa or something. But like, and we're like, oh yeah, that's no
Yeah.
good. And then after that, we went to another show at a crowded
Oh, yeah.
bar, and I didn't even like the show. That's the big thing to me. And I was like, this show is not so good. But it was like in a crowd, maybe risking something, but I don't know. It was weird.
Oh yeah, that is a funny thing to be like. I wish I would have gone to more shows, and then you think of all those times you went to a show, and you're like, "Well, this is kind of lame."
Yeah.
Not really, not my cup of tea. But maybe even those ones kind of miss it just a little bit,
Yeah.
or at least you miss the freedom of thought. Like you miss being able to go someplace and not feel like you're doing something wrong, or that you might be endangering someone or yourself.
Yeah. We're closed because of the protests. Okay, bye, future.
Hey, look at us. That was yesterday at 1. It's funny doing something at 1. It feels like an eternity ago now.
Yeah.
What are we talking about today? Tumwater Falls and Charlie Pride.
Protests. Hey, future, it's us of the past.
Talking about the protests. Somebody got shot yesterday.
Charlie Pride died.
Yeah, Charlie Pride, rest in power.
Talking to Andrew, eating
And
steak
Jeff
ramen.
didn't
Talking
like
to Jeff.
Tumwater Falls too much.
Jeff doesn't like Tumwater Falls. Jeff's John Webster's friend. Okay, bye, future. Or helper. It's like, I don't know. You don't know what to call. This like Dan says, like, they're my helpers.
Oh yeah.
It's almost like you're like
support staff. I think people say.
kind of like
But
it's
that's
like
you can't say. Hi, I'm the support staff.
yeah, or whatever you want to say. It's like you got to say it how this is like. This is my friend. It's kind of like
Yeah.
reminding me right now of like gay relationships.
Oh yeah.
You're like, hey, this is my friend, or this is my partner, or whatever you say. This is kind of my partner. Like, oh, this is my caregiver. This is my friend. This is my helper. This is my partner. Like, yeah,
Hey, this is my nurse.
yeah. Let's look at 2016.
Oh yeah, I think it's gonna be Santa Youth.
Oh yeah. Oh, what the? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know what is going on.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial. Yesterday. Whoa, we're glitching in and out. We're here over here. Yellowfellow's on the phone. Hi, Yellowfellow.
I can't believe how long we had the
Yellowfellow, you
radio
there?
just like totally ruining the video.
And how did we not know?
Radio killed the video.
Did we not know that that was going on? We're like, why is it getting so crazy? How did we? Our slippers shoes. Our slippers shoes.
Yes. Yes, shoes.
Pretty hit in the face with the mic. Oh, ouch. Oh, you
Carl-
Carl hit you in the face.
Nice.
364. Bye.
Yeah.
coconut water.
Yeah, I remember you used to get those full-on cases of coconut water.
I haven't been to Lakewood in months and months.
Over the plains.
Nice.
Oh, that seems like just yesterday too.
Yeah,
4 years ago.
it was a good show.
Yeah.
On the 13th of December, 2016.
All right.
We're gonna do. You gonna do anything special for the Christmas episode? I believe that's on the 18th. It's in 5 days.
We're gonna do some week ahead of time stuff like.
I don't know. We used to do that, and now we're back on a week ahead where it's easy to do, but it'll be on like Christmas night. But
We could do
I
it.
don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, I know. I don't even think I'm. What? You got a little stocking behind you? Is that
Oh, yeah.
always there?
oh, look at that!
Is that new?
Little holiday stocking.
Is that
Got
always
some
there?
Candy canes? No. What else we got in here? Candy canes. Some kind of like a bar.
Yeah. What is? Where is that? Did you bring that?
Yeah. We had a little like Zoom holiday party with my coworkers
Yeah.
where they gave us all a gift package and we opened it together on the internet.
Even though you
And
work, yeah.
I came here for it. This was like part of the gift package.
They give you a little like energy bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of goes on the wall with the, what is it, the Chef Boyardee and the that like piece of beef jerky that's been there for 6 years.
That's emergency rations.
Yeah, so now there's an emergency energy bar ration.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, there was a on a 2016 there was a little thing behind you too. Actually, you see that? Not on the Santa Youth one, but on the other day of the week, you had a little.
Not sure. I'm calling Mr. Ginsu.
What do you call those? Stocking. Yeah.
Stockings. Yeah, I do very little for Christmas, but I think this year I'm gonna do.
Less. Yeah, it's probably good. I decorated my
The mailbox
job.
belonging to
I decorated-
103 full and cannot accept new messages at this time. Please try again later.
Mr. Ginsu's
Mr.
voicemail
Ginsu's
box.
full?
I
Oh,
filled it
wow.
up. I filled it up. He isn't
Yep.
answering.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I filled up his voicemail box.
What do you think? So I guess yesterday I was talking about how we could have talked about the whole idea of you doing things at the 1 p.m. time. What's your, after doing it for a whole week, what's your kind of reflections on that?
Well, I have been like I was very tired. Like, and if you look at the shows, I'm just like obviously just asleep, like wanting to be
Yeah.
asleep more. I kind of thought that if I did it for the whole week, that by the end of the week I'd be used to it, but I wasn't. But maybe that's kind of the point. But then I'm like, so it's like, do I want to like make myself wake up because it's unhealthy to just like sleep until you can wake up and then you're like, just like, oh, I just overslept, or is it good to have a time to sleep to make yourself wake up? Like, what is better for you to like drag yourself out of bed, kind of tired, and start doing stuff, or is it better to just like lie? I mean, there's got to be some kind of medium zone. But
I think dragging yourself out of bed and just get into it eventually. The thing is, the first thing you do is always a little bit the hardest thing you do. So
yeah,
if you and then having that be the program is maybe it's fine, but it's also challenging, and you're like having to talk and use your wits and stuff.
yeah. But I just look can see I'm just like yawning the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I should drink. I don't know, drink more coffee or something. But I think I'm gonna keep doing it. I guess at least for one more week.
We're doing the 1:30. I kind of like having it moved around. It's kind of fun to have it fluctuating. It is also kind of funny to have to try to explain it to people because in my mind it makes a lot of sense. It's like super easy, but I guess we like have evolved it Where it's like
What?
we were at 5, and then we were at 8:45, and then we were at 8:45, 5, and 1:30.
How hard is it? Sunday, Sundays at 5, Mondays at 8:45, Tuesday and Saturday at 1:15.
Yeah, that's good.
That's not hard at all.
Not hard. Yeah.
People
Not
are
confusing.
people
Okay,
get,
you
gets
said-
confusing. You start saying anything about any of this stuff, and they're like, "What are you saying?" This is crazy talk. Talking about VCR, signal chains and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Whoa, what's this?
Gene.
Somebody's trying to. Gene. You know, yesterday was Gene's first episode of the program ever. Back in 2012, I think.
Did you admit you have admission powers too? Hello, Gene.
Hello.
Did you know what?
I think it was on December 12th. I think 2012. I'm pretty sure it was your first episode.
Oh, really?
Yes, you came in with Bird.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did I
Yep.
come from the bakery?
I don't know. I was watching the episode a little bit, but I didn't watch the whole thing. So Charlie was there. You're in the basement of Casa Hueso, or maybe it was the garage. Maybe it's Sadie's garage.
Yeah, I think the first time I came was at the garage.
Yeah, Sadie's garage.
You're in the garage, and if you're testing out the waters to see if you're gonna let us go in your basement or not, maybe.
Maybe. I didn't know. I don't know that you had to move at that point, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that's probably something. And then Bird is the one that told us to go down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you?
All right.
What are you doing?
I just got back from my parents. They fed me dinner. Well, I met friends over there to walk around the pond. It's a very popular walk spot. It's a 5-mile loop. We didn't do the whole loop, but it's pretty. And then I had pop. And I finished my book and sat with Phil and then had dinner with my parents.
What?
Do you have a book review?
Yeah. What book is it, and what did you eat for dinner?
And I had popcorn. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, and what kind of popcorn was it?
Regular, quite a good amount of butter and salt. Yeah.
Classic.
Let's see. The book was maybe called Number 9, like 9 Cloud Dream. Number 9 Dream 9. I don't know. It was by the same guy as Cloud Atlas, and he.
How long have you been reading the book?
For like quite a while, probably weeks or 4 weeks.
Whoa. You have Ender's remorse? Are you feeling empty without the book now? That'll happen to me.
I sure do. Yeah, that's why I came home instead of watching TV with my parents. I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go look in that room that has all the books and see if I can get a book.
You found the book that you're reading currently on the shelf of your cabin or whatever, your house?
No. This one I had borrowed. My mother got it from the library, and I was like, I had just finished one, and I knew that I liked that author, and I was like, oh God, this could be the one. And so she's been hassling me because she's had to renew it twice.
Ooh.
Cloud Atlas was like this movie that was made by like the Matrix people, the directors of the Matrix made Cloud Atlas. And Carl really liked it, but I thought it was really dumb, and it was a point of contention for us.
I remember that. That's like, actually when I hear the words Cloud Atlas, I think of Carl.
Yeah.
The book was really a fun romp. It was like one of the books that it ends, and you're like, oh no. This one was not quite like that.
Yeah, you could read the Fish Mother book.
Yeah, my book's coming out pretty soon. You can get it on YDHWM. Did you put the shop on YDHWM.com?
It will be there soon. That's not right now, but yeah, you can go to ydhwm.com and click on shop.
And you can buy the book. You can buy the book there.
Store? You think I should say shop or store? Shop.
Shop. Bodega.
Bodega.
That's not really bodega. Shop, store.
Shop store.
Apothecary.
Buying place.
Buy. Yeah, money. Money.
Apothecary.
Apothecary? Get your salves and poultices.
Yeah.
My apothecary.
I'm not sure what is a apothecary. Is sells specific things, not just anything.
I thought an apothecary was somebody who made like a potion.
Like herbal. Yeah. I have a friend or a coworker now who has an apothecary at her house.
All right, so not apothecary. That's something specific. I thought it just meant store.
I feel like it's like on the pharmaceutical, or I mean pharmacy, but without.
Oh yeah, we could just call it pharmacy.
Drugs.
Oh. So a good amount of clicks. Good.
What'd you eat for dinner?
We had weird stuff. Maybe it began with P and ended with A. Maybe it's like a Spanish dish, but it was rice.
Pizza?
Like
paella.
I don't know.
It started with P and ended with A, and it's made out of rice?
Might be that. Spanish?
Spanish?
Pilaf? No.
There was, let me tell you about it. It had ground beef and onions and peppers, and then lots of cinnamon and a little bit of cloves and lots of this other.
Was it Yeah, it sounds like that could be called paella. I think that could be a spin on paella, potentially.
Yeah. Okay, and tomatoes.
Paella is confusing because you know how in Spanish there's L's?
Yeah.
But it's like, it looks like it's called palalala or something. You know?
Yeah. My mom was using, she uses these little cards that are from, old library decks, right? As her recipe cards, and, many of them on in pencil.
It's like quesadilla, quesadilla, paella, palella.
Yeah.
Palilla.
The show's over, Gene. You showed up a little bit late. We're gonna be doing the show at 1:15 Tuesday to Saturday.
Oh, it's changed to 15.
I'm giving myself an extra 15 minutes to sleep now.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Treat yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Jeff and John Webster. How's Phil?
Great. Such a great laugh. Cat. God.
God, what a good cat.
Yeah. That's how I feel. Every time
Thanks for watching. Sunday. We're on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. Yeah, 360-364-304. Call me a message. Get on TV. YDHWM.com.
Get on the video phone.
UFO, it's a good song. Thank you. TCTV, La Beba, Jordy Papel, Suck the Bucks, Force. Here's you're watching. Thank you. Hi, John.
Webster.
Hi, John. How are ya? Hell yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye.
Bye.